Hello, yogis. Welcome to your yoga mat, wherever that might be, in the comfort of your home, on your carpet, maybe with your fur babies or your family, your quarantine buddies. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Laurie. I'm an instructor for Raw Yoga Studios. We have 4 different locations, but as I'm sure you know, we are closed for the moment. However, we have this really amazing thing that our owner developed called Raw Yoga Live. And essentially, I'm in a facility right now where we conduct this Raw Yoga Live, where we can stream yoga classes to you in your home. If you are interested in having this or wanting to learn more about it, you can visit our website at rawyoga.com. Something that I've really loved about our Raw Yoga live streaming so far is the ability to connect virtually with our students that obviously we're not getting to see right now. There's forums and ways for the students to leave comments and feedback and just to say hello to the teachers that are teaching. So it's really been a gift. So I'm super grateful to Jenny and Bobby for putting this all together and for allowing the teachers to come and teach and do what we love. Also want to thank All Things OC and for this opportunity to teach a level 1 Vinyasa class. And Vinyasa is breath to movement. It's just moving as you breathe and really getting into that flow state. So when you're ready, we'll start off in child's pose. Bring the knees wide, the big toes together, and rest your forehead comfortably down to the mat. And for the width of the knees, they can be about as wide as your mat or perhaps a little closer together. And you'll just kind of feel it out, see what feels best in your body. Spread the fingers wide. And just start to check in. Notice how you are feeling on a physical level, the outermost layer. Notice any areas of tension or tightness. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. And a nice long, exaggerated exhale through your mouth. Let everything go. Good. Again, inhale, breath through the nose. And a big, exaggerated exhale out through the mouth. Good. Take a few more rounds of this breath on your own. And take a few moments to set an intention or a dedication for this time on the mat. And let it be something that really resonates with you, that feels authentic in your heart, in your soul. Maybe it's that one thing you know you need to hear today to carry you through the next 30 moments on your mat. Good. Inhale through the nose. And a big sigh through the mouth. Good. Slowly walk your hands over to the right, as far over to the right as you can reach, maybe off of your mat onto the carpet or the wood floor. Good. Look for a nice long side body stretch in the left, into the shoulder, tiny muscles in between the ribs, into your lat, all the way up to the fingertips. Good. Inhale, breath through the nose. And an audible exhale out through the mouth. Good. Walk your hands back through the middle and all the way over to the left, as far over to the left as you can reach, perhaps coming off of the mat onto the floor, maybe stacking right hand on top of left hand. And again, you're looking for that lateral stretch in the right side of the body from the crest of the hip all the way up to the fingertips and everything in between. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And an audible exhale out through the mouth. Good. Walk your hands back through the middle. Take an inhale breath through your nose. And as you exhale, pull yourself up to tabletop. Great job. From here, 2 big circles to the right, moving into your shoulders, moving into your hips. Just warming up into the joints. Reverse your hip circles, moving to the left. Try to relax your neck. Lean into the areas that feel tight or tense. Good. Holding at the center of the mat, place your left palm to the middle. And inhale, sweep your right arm up. Open your collarbones, your sternum, your chest over to the right. And as you exhale, thread your needle. Right arm comes through. Rest your shoulder, your ear, the back of your hand down to the ground. And from there, if you'd like, you can extend your left arm long, reaching towards the top of the mat. Or if you want a little bit more of a shoulder opener, you can wrap your left arm behind your back, fingertips towards your right hip. Good. Inhale, breath through your nose. And an audible exhale out through the mouth. Good. Place your left palm to the mat in front of your nose and inhale, sweep and lift your right arm all the way up. Roll out your wrist a couple of times. And as you exhale, place your right palm to the center of the mat as we prepare for the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Open the chest. Reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, thread your needle through. Good. Gently place your left shoulder, your left ear, the back of your hand down to the ground. And depending on what you did on the previous side, maybe reaching your right arm forward nice and long. Or perhaps wrapping it behind your back to stretch and open across the shoulder, fingertips towards the left hip. Good. Inhale, breath. And a nice big exhale. Good. One more inhale. And a nice big exhale. Good. Place your right hand to the mat in front of your nose. Push through it and inhale, sweep and lift left arm all the way up and out, rolling out your wrist a couple of times. Good. Exhale, release, tabletop. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Curl your toes. Inhale, breath through your nose. Exhale, breath, knees up, hips up, downward facing dog. Good. First down dog of class. Take some time here to pedal it out. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Feel a stretch into the calf muscle, the Achilles, maybe the hamstrings and the glutes. Focus on your foundation. Spread your fingers really wide and press the finger pads down to the mat. Spread your toes nice and wide and try to inch those heels a little bit closer towards the earth as well. If you're feeling tight in your hamstrings, soften the knees. Try to hide the armpits from the outside of the room. Find that external shoulder rotation. And then see if you can draw your rib cage in and up, belly button in and up so you're strong in your core. If it feels okay in the legs, you can start to straighten out the knees if you had them bent. Good. Inhale, lift both heels up nice and high. Exhale, bend your knees, glance forward, and take 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Forward folds. Good. Feet about hip width distance. Soften your knees. Let your head just hang heavy. And then grab onto opposite elbows with hands for ragdoll. Option to hold here still, or take a little rock to the right and a little rock to the left. Remember, no tension in the neck. Looking for some traction or space into the spine. See what it feels like to shift a little bit more weight into the balls of the feet. And a little bit more weight towards the heels. Good. Release your fingertips to the mats. Toe heel your big toes to touch. Heels a sliver apart. Good. Inhale, slide the hands towards the shins. Draw the shoulder blades towards one another and grow the crown of the head forward for a halfway lift. Good. Nice big exaggerated exhale, forward fold. Remember, you can always soften your knees if you're feeling tight in the hamstrings or the low back. Good. Inhale, slowly rise up. Urdhva Hastasana or upward arm salute. We'll reach the arms up overhead. Get as tall and as long as you can in that spine. Beautiful. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, Samastiti. This is the moment, your call to action. Remind yourself of that intention that you set. Take a powerful inhale and a big lion's breath for your exhale. Good. Root to rise. Sweep the arms down and lift them up. Sit up even taller than you once were. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your glutes, and get it off your chest. Inhale, arms extend long, get 3 inches taller. Exhale, hands to heart center, take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, strong upper back. Audible exhale, take a forward fold, let it go. Good, soften the knees, plant the palms, and step back to plank. Good, once you're in plank, lower your knees to the mat way behind your hips and uncurl your toes so the tops of the feet press down. Try to get a diagonal line from the back of the neck all the way to the backs of the knees. Engage the core, inhale, broaden across your chest. And as you exhale, bend your elbows very slowly, lower all the way down to your belly. Good, zip up through the inner thighs, zip up through the ankles, and zip up through the feet. Roll your shoulder heads back and down, squeeze your glutes, and slide your palms back slightly so they're outside of the rib cage. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, peel your chest up for Bhujangasana or baby cobra pose. Little to no weight in your hands. Think of it as a backside body warm-up, upper back, middle back, lower back, and glutes working hard. Super glue the tops of the feet down. Take one more little sip of air. And as you exhale, relax and let it go. Good. Allow your feet to separate hip width distance. Press into the palms, straighten the elbows, and lift your chest all the way up for high cobra. As you exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Push up into cat pose, rounding the spine. And then curl your toes and sit back onto your heels. Extended child's pose. Good, inhale, breath through your nose. And a nice big exhale out through the mouth. Good, on your next inhale breath, shift forward to high plank. Knees lift off the mat, shoulders on top of wrists. And as you exhale, just lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Heels melt towards your mat, downward facing dog. Good, inhale through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Very good. Inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and take 2 big steps to the top of the mat, forward folds. Inhale, flat back, halfway lifts. Open mouth, exhale, forward fold, let it go. Good, inhale, root to rise, arms sweep all the way up. Exhale, breath, bring your hands to your heart. Good, inhale, arms sweep down to rise up. Open mouth, exhale, take a really big back bend. Bend the elbows, squeeze the glutes, open the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, arms extend nice and long. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Remember, you can always soften the knees if needed. Inhale, halfway lift. Big exhale, stretch it out, forward fold. Good, gaze towards the top of the mat, plant the palms, and step back to plank. Good, from plank, lower your knees to the mat behind your hips. Uncurl your toes. Good, inhale, broaden across your chest, squeeze your glutes. And as you exhale, we'll take a modified chaturanga. Elbows draw in, only lower down about halfway this time. Good, pull your chest forward and up, straighten the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, high cobra. Exhale, tuck your chin, round in cat pose. So pull the central part of your spine up towards the ceiling. And then float right through, curling the toes, sitting back onto the heels. Gaze towards the top of the mat, extended child's pose. Good, with those toes curled, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Good, last time through our sun salutation. We'll add a full chaturanga this time. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float to the top of your mat, forward folds. Inhale, find a halfway lift, upper back strong, grow the spine longer, and as you exhale, take a big forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward arm salutes. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, Samastiti. Again, inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, back bend. Bend your elbows, squeeze your glutes, open your heart. Good, inhale, arms extend long. Exhale, bring it home. Hands to heart center, forward folds. Good, inhale, find a halfway lift. Big side of fold. Beautiful job. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Spread those fingers nice and wide, focus on foundation. Option to lower your knees like we've been doing, or keep them lifted. Inhale, hinging forward to the tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows draw in. So good. Tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep those knees lifted in up dog. And as you exhale, keep the legs really straight. Roll up and over your toes into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take an inhale breath through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. Good. On your next inhale breath, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Try to keep your hips nice and squared. Demi point through the right foot to keep the right leg nice and strong. Take one more little sip of air. See if you can lift that right leg even higher. And as you exhale, place your right foot between your thumbs. Low lunge. Good. Inhale, arms sweep up, chest up, Vinyasa or high lunge. And as you exhale, airplane the arms, float back, triceps turn on, upper back strong, right knee super bent, left leg really straight. Good. Sweep your left arm up as you lift your chest. Good. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Plant your left heel to the mat, arms to a T. Right big toe points forward towards the top of the mat. Good. Take a few breaths here. Left leg really straight, right knee nice and bent. Keeping your legs exactly as they are. Flip your right palm up. Got to reach your left fingertips toward your left outer thigh. And inhale, reach your right arm up and overhead for a reverse warrior pose. Beautiful. As you exhale, side angle. Right arm comes low. Option to modify and prop yourself up on your thigh with the right elbow. Or extend the right fingertips towards the right ankle as the left arm lifts up. Side angle pose. Inhale, breath. Back to warrior two. Gaze over your right fingertips. And as you exhale, slowly spiral, cartwheeling the arms back down to low lunge, framing your right foot. Take a really big inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts up to the sky, hips squared. Even bigger exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. And as you exhale, we'll take a chaturanga, option to lower the knees. Tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Big exaggerated exhale, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Inhale, left leg left, three-legged dog, hips squared. And as you exhale, slowly step your left foot between your thumbs, between your hands for low lunge. Keep the right heel lifted for now. Inhale, arms sweep up, Vinyasa high lunge. Good, and as you exhale, airplane the arms float back, triceps turn on, upper back strong. Good, see if you can bend that left knee a little more, right knee even straighter. Good, inhale, right arm sweeps up, chest lifts. Exhale, open it up to warrior two, plant your right heel to the mat. See if you can deepen the bend in the left knee and keep the right leg really straight. Good, flip the left palm up, keep the legs the same, and inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right fingertips towards your right outer thigh. As your left arm comes up and overhead, feel that nice long side body stretch. Good, bring the arms back to a T, keep the legs the same. We'll take side angle pose. Option to prop your elbow up on your thigh as your right arm lifts, gaze up. Or, if you did on the other side, maybe taking a deeper bend in the left knee, fingertips reach towards the left ankle. Pull the belly back, breathe. Good, on your next inhale, warrior two. Press into your left foot, arms to a T, gaze over the left fingertips. And as you exhale, spiral, cartwheel the arms down to frame your left foot, low lunge. Big inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Even bigger exhale to downward facing dog. Good, inhale, shift forward to high plank, spread the fingers wide. Option to lower the knees. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows draw in, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet to the mat, inhale, upward facing dog. And a big exaggerated exhale, hips up and back to down dog. Good, inhale, right leg left, three-legged dog. Flow with the breath. Exhale, big step through to low lunge. Good, inhale, arms sweep up. High lunge. Exhale, airplane the arms, float back. Triceps turn on, upper back really strong. Inhale, left arm lifts, chest lifts. Exhale, warrior two. Keep the bend in the right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach the right arm up and over. Exhale, side angle pose. Keep the legs the same. Right arm low, left arm high. Maybe propping your elbow up on the thigh. Good, inhale, breath, warrior two. Exhale, slowly cartwheel down to frame the right foot, low lunge. Plant the palms, inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. And a nice big exhale to down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Option to lower knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra or up dog with the knees lifted. And a big loud exhale, down dog. This is your last one. Here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, big step through to low lunge. Inhale, breath, arms sweep up, high lunge, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, airplane the arms float back, triceps turn on, upper back strong. Good, inhale, right arm up, chest up. Exhale, warrior two. Plant the right heel, nice deep bend in the left knee. Are you breathing? Left palm up, inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and overhead. Nice long side body stretch. Exhale into your side angle pose. Your left knee is still bent, right leg really straight. Gaze up towards the right thumb, draw the belly back. Option to bend your elbow and prop yourself up on your knee. Take a big inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame the foot, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Big exhale to down dog. So good. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Tops of the feet to the mat. Inhale, high cobra or up dog. In up dog, you'll lift the knees off the mat. Big exaggerated exhale, come up and back into down dog. So good. Awesome job with the flow. Inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and step or hop to the top of your mat, forward folds. On your next inhale, take a halfway lift. And a big sigh through the mouth, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, rise it up, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left arm, setting up for eagle pose. So once you've crossed the right arm underneath the left, we'll bend the elbows, cross the forearms, and bring the palms to touch. Good. From there, bend your knees like you're sitting into a chair. Shift all your weight onto your left leg and cross your right leg up and over. You can kickstand the toes for balance. You can hover the toes, or you can take a full bind, wrapping your right foot behind your left leg. Try to squeeze and compress, so when you release, you get a nice, fresh flush through the joints. Last 5, 4, bend the knees, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs first. Right foot meets the left foot. Inhale, arms sweep up, open the chest. Exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right arm. Good. From there, bend the elbows. Cross the forearms and the wrists. Palms touch. Good. From there, bend the knees. Shift your weight onto your right leg and cross your left leg up and over. Notice if you're concentrating super hard, you stop to breathing. I do that all the time. With a good sense of humor, bring that breath back. Maybe kickstanding the toes, hovering the left toes, or wrapping your left foot behind your right calf. If those arms aren't working for you, you can always modify and do a bear hug, backs of the hands, whatever feels best in your body. Now squeeze and breathe for 5. Last 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs first. Left foot meets the right foot. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Big side of folds. Good, plant the palms, step back to plank. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows draw in. Tops of the feet to the mat, inhale, upward facing dog. And a big loud exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, right leg left, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist, your right ankle towards your left wrist. Scooch your left toes back, and we'll come into pigeon pose. From here, you'll uncurl the left toes. Inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, come down to the elbows, the forearms, whatever is comfortable for you. Maintain breath. And feel that nice deep hip opening happening in the right. Good, inhale, breath through your nose. And a big loud exhale out through the mouth. Good, to exit, we'll walk the hands underneath the shoulders, straighten the elbows, lift the chest. Curl your left toes, draw your left knee in, and really big inhale, float that right leg up. This is my favorite part. Kind of just get to shake it out, bend it, straighten the knee, stack your hips, whatever feels good. And I'll meet you back in down dog for the other side. Inhale, left leg left, three-legged dog. Good, exhale, bring your left knee towards your left wrist, your left ankle towards your right wrist. Try your best to square your hips towards the top of the mat and uncurl your right toes. Inhale for a little back bend. And as you exhale, bow forward for sleeping pigeon. Good, take a few breaths here. Start to calm down the heart rate. Lengthen the breath. And calm the mind. A deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Good, to exit the pose, start to walk your hands underneath your shoulder heads, straighten your elbows to lift your chest, curl your right toes, draw your right knee in, and inhale, float your left leg up, pressing through the palms, maybe stacking the hips or bending, straightening the knee, whatever feels good to you. Eventually, I'll meet you back in down dog. Fun little transition here. Inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and float your legs towards the top of your mat as you sit down on your booty. Woo! All right. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Nice big exhale, forward fold, stretch it out. Take a deep inhale, get longer in the spine. And as you exhale, try to fold forward just a little bit deeper. Good, one more inhale. And a nice big exhale. Beautifully done, yogis. Inhale, lift the upper body, arms reach forward. And with lots of control, lots of core strength, we're going to slowly lower back, middle back, upper back, and head. So good. Inhale, wall-to-wall stretch. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, draw your right knee into your chest for wind removing pose. Good, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, take a supine twist. Bring your right knee across your body over to the left. And from there, try to roll your right shoulder blade back and down. And if it feels okay in your neck, you can bring your gaze over to the right as well. Notice if you're clenching your jaw or your eyebrows are drawing together. See if you can relax the muscles of your face. And just find some peacefulness in this twist. Good, one more deep breath in here. And a nice big exhale. Good, slowly release. Return to a flat back. Inhale, wall to wall stretch. Nice big exhale. Bend your left knee, draw it into your chest. Wind removing pose. Avoiding the rib cage, drawing that knee towards the left armpit. Good, inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale, supine twist. Bring the left knee across the body over to the right, stacking the left hip on top of the right, and then rolling your left shoulder blade back and down. Maybe gaze comes over to the left. And again, just do that check-in, noticing any areas that are tense or tight that just don't have to be. Try to allow them to relax. Good, inhale through the nose. And a big sigh through the mouth. Good, slowly release. Come to a flat back. Draw your knees into your chest. Reach for the knife edges of the feet and open up for happy baby. Take a little rock to the right, little rock to the left. Find that nice deep stretch in the inner thighs, maybe even straightening out one knee a little bit and then the other, massaging your back as you rock. Good, and from here, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a nice big squeeze as you inhale, tighter, tighter, tighter. Exhale, relax. Legs long, arms long. Final Savasana. Oh, good job, everybody. We made it to the best part of class. A moment to pause, to reflect, to let go so that we can grow. Any residual stickiness that's trying to linger behind, let it drip off your fingers and drip off your toes. And truly give yourself permission to start fresh. No matter where you're at in your day, no matter when you watch this class, right here, right now is a perfect opportunity to forgive and to start again. These last few moments are yours. And for those of you that would like to remain in Shavasana a while longer, I would like to invite you to stay. But if you're ready to bring some movements back into the body to reawaken, just start by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, perhaps rolling out the ankles and the wrists, drawing your chin from right to left. And when you're ready, inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. Big exhale to relax. Good, rolling over onto your favorite side, right or left. When you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat. Once you are seated, place your thumbs to your heart center, hands in prayer, eyes closed if you feel safe. And as you feel this physical connection of your thumbs to your heart space, let us be reminded to do our best to be of service to our community, to those that need it most, and to our dear ones. Together we bow forward, honoring one another, virtually and energetically. From my heart to yours, in gratitude, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for class. Thank you, Raw Yoga Studios, and thank you, All Things OC. So grateful to guide you through your practice. If you are curious about Raw Yoga, we have an awesome website, super easy to remember, rayoga.com, rawyoga.com. And be sure to check out our live streaming. We have 2 weeks free, so it's pretty cool. Check it out, and hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you.